So we've all heard about macro diets and you want to do one, but you just don't know where to start with your macros. You're on the right video. We're about to figure out exactly what your macros should be. So get ready and listen up. What's going on YouTube? Seth Max, personal trainer and registered dietitian, bringing you another video today. Today is on how to figure out your own macros. So I hope you are ready. Get a pen and paper, maybe a calculator if you didn't do too well in high school, but let's get started. So I'm going to walk you through a series of steps on how exactly to get there. Step number one, what is your goal? There are 3 goals you can choose from. Build lean muscle, which means the scale is going to go up. Maintain, which means you'll be building muscle, losing fat, but the scale will stay the same. And lose body fat, which means the scale will be going down. You want the scale to go down, stay the same, or go up. Choose. So now that you know if you want the scale to go up, stay the same, or go down, you have to look at your daily activity. And for this, we're going to be looking at what you do for work. Okay, so here's like 3 categories. You sit at a desk 8 hours a day. Not active, sedentary. I don't care if you work out, that's still sedentary because for 8 hours a day you're at a desk, 8 hours a day you're in bed, that's sedentary, guys. It's not a knock on you, that's just facts. Lightly active. So this is gonna be more like up on your feet, kind of sales position or waiter or something like that where you're on your feet, but it's not exactly strenuous or hard work. That'll be lightly active. Very active, this is gonna be that construction worker who is on his feet working and sweating. If you are picking things up all day, like grocery stocker, picking up 50-pound crates all day, very active. Okay, now that we have our goal and our activity level, step 3, we're going to think about protein. So what is your goal weight? Remember, we figured out our goal over here, so pick a number. 150 pounds, you wanna get down to 150, or maybe you wanna gain and get up to 225, or maybe you wanna stay right here at 190. Cool, that number, that goal number is going to be the number of grams of protein that you will eat every single day. This will be enough protein to be building and maintaining muscle as you're working towards that goal, whether it be maintain, gain, or lose. Okay, protein, remember 1 gram per pound of goal body weight. Next, step 4, we are going to fill with carbs and fats. This will 100% come down to your preference. Do you prefer more carb food like pastas, bread, rice, potatoes, or more fatty foods? Your choice. So I'm sure you want to see an example because this probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense yet. So let's dig into it. Okay, quick example number 1. I am 150 pounds. I want to become 170. I want to put on 20 pounds of muscle. What do I do? How do I calculate my macros? Right here, guys. Pick your goal. This one we're going to gain. That's going to be 16 to 18 calories per pound of body weight. So I'm 150, which means I need 16 to 18 calories times 150. And that is going to be based on that activity level we talked about. Sedentary, you guessed it, 16. Lightly, 17. Very active, 18 calories. So let's do some math. So I did a lot of math for you here. I added in a couple more examples as well. Let's go over the first one. 150 to 170 gain goal. I called him sedentary, which means he's gonna be eating 16 calories per pound. So 16 times 150, 2,400. 2,400 calories is this guy's goal in order to gain weight. Remember, that's just the starting point. It's a rough estimate. The scale will tell, and maybe you have to go up. We'll see. 200-pound guy wants to maintain. He's lightly active, so he's gonna get 14 calories per pound equals 2,800 calories, okay? Yes, it's more than the gain guy, but he also weighs more, so that's why. 210-pound guy wants to be 190 pounds. 210 times that sedentary level of 10 calories per pound equals 2,100 calories for this guy to start dropping weight. Now remember that protein is gonna be 1 gram of protein per pound of goal body weight. This guy wants to gain up to 170. 170 grams there, guys. This guy wants to be 200 pounds. 200 grams, hard math, I know. This guy wants to be 190 pounds, so how many grams? 190. Perfect, you did it. Now, this takes up some of these calories. protein is 4 calories per gram. So you can take this and multiply it by 4. All right, so when you take 170 grams of protein times 4, it's gonna equal 680 calories. 200 is 800. 190 grams, 760 calories. Those calories will get taken out of the goal calorie per day. So I did that right here. Our gainer has 1,720 calories left. Our maintainer, 2,000 left. And our loser, 1,340 left. And this is where you get to fill. You fill with carbs and fats based on your preference, okay? You do the math. You're smart enough. I know you are. Carbs are 4 calories per gram. Fat is 9. So decide what you like to eat. Maybe do an even split. Take this number, divide it in half. Half goes to carb, half goes to fat. That's what I typically like to do. And remember, these are general recommendation starting points, okay? This number may not be perfect for you right off the bat, and that's where those changes would come into place that I can help make for you. But this is a great place to start. So figure out your own macros, start hitting them, and see what the scale does and adjust based on that. So guys, this is everything you need to calculate your macros. But if this was too much or too confusing, or you don't think that you could do this on your own or stick to it, you have no one to hold you accountable, guess what? I'm here. I work in the First Form app right now. It is $13 per month to work with me, the Registered Dietitian personal trainer. I'll do this math for you. I'll teach you how to hit those protein, the calories, and we'll get you to your goals. And I'll be the one holding you accountable the whole way. So if you're interested, scroll down, click the link, go to sethmax.com, and download the First Form app and join me today. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. Drop your questions in the comments below. Let me know.